out about, what was it, 6 for 2 around that time?
I was 3, so walked it at 1 down. But it just sort of comes with batting at 3, is sometimes you're out there in the first couple of overs, and that was the case today. Probably a bit more nerve-wracking later on when perhaps we're 3 or 4 down, but yeah, one of the good things about this team is that we bat a long way down, so I had full confidence in the boys that, you know, would get the job done, and it happened to be Henry, that we established a bit of a partnership and then and got the job done in the end.
I think that's your best ODI knock so far?
I had a couple of nice knocks against the Netherlands this time last year, but certainly nice to be out there at the end and knock off the runs.
What were conditions like out there? Because, you know, Seddon Park, footlights, was a little bit tense, isn't it? What was that what it's like out there?
Yeah, I think it can be quite a tricky time to bat at that twilight period. We saw when we bowled that if you hit the strings and had a good length, it was certainly challenging at times, and we found exactly that when the Sri Lankans got the ball in the right area. There was a bit of swing there early, and the ball certainly nipped around and a little bit of bounce too. So conditions, were tough at times, but we managed to absorb that and get the job done in the end.
How do you switch now to 2020 birth?
Same colour ball, so just up the tempo a little bit, and obviously, less time. So just get on with it and have some fun. Looking forward to it.
How pleasing is an innings like that to step up with so many senior guys out? Do you feel more responsibility when you come in?
I try my best to treat every innings the same. You know, at the end of the day, you're looking to impose yourself and make a match-winning contribution. And you know, the better I do that, the better chance I give myself. So no, I don't try to add any extra responsibility or anything like that on. Just get out there and get into the battle and try to get the job done for the team.
And I know we've seen more of you around the test setup recently, but is playing limited overs cricket something that you, more important overs for international cricket, something you want to do?
Absolutely. I see every opportunity in international cricket, and representing New Zealand is a fantastic one. So you're right, I've played a little bit of test cricket and been around that squad for a while now, but it's awesome to get these opportunities in white ball, and I'm hoping it can continue into the future.
And as far as the team as a whole, heading into that T20 series, you can obviously take a lot of encouragement out of these 2 convincing wins. What do you want to try to work on, I guess, in the next week or so?
As you say, it's a different format, and with a different format comes different challenges. But I think we're really consistent in the 2 games we played in this series. So if we can keep nailing the basics, you know, getting the ball to talk early, taking early wickets, and then just having a positive intent with our batting and looking to score, I'm sure we'll put ourselves in good stead and give ourselves the best chance of winning.
Just on bowling, Matt, how impressive have you been by Matt and Henry with the new ball, both here and Puff as well?
Absolutely, yeah. I think in one-day cricket, there's that old adage: if you take 3 wickets in the top 10 overs, you're doing pretty well, and they took 4 or 5 in the top sort of spell or 2. So they were incredible. I think the way that they hit a length and got the ball to talk in the air and off the wicket was really impressive. And for Shippo to do that in one of his first series, I think is a testament to the form he's in. And Matt Henry, it just seems an extension of his red ball form at the moment. He seems to be hitting the same areas, and it's awesome to see.
Okay.
Well, you talked about obviously both aspects of bat and ball within the review of the series, but and something that the team prides itself on is in the field. We saw today 2 slips in the times, the gully. How important is that kind of ability to try and apply some pressure and sort of push the game forward with the fielding as well?
Yeah, I think one-day cricket, at times you see some really big scores and the batters take charge, but the best way to stop run rate in one-day cricket is by taking wickets. So I think Tommy Latham did a great job in summarising the conditions early and getting the fielders in the right positions and trusting that the ball will go to those attacking fielders, those slips, those gullies, you know, with using the short ball as well. I think Tommy and the bowlers were certainly on singing from the same song sheet, and got the job done nicely.